Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line.
Hey, can. Stop.
From the gun to give to Brown.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Right back to Brown.
The 20. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns 5. A big pickup of 38. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now off the bootleg. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. 6-yard line.
On 2, ready? Gun. Stop. Ready? Stop.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Disastrous outcome there on 3rd and goal. They lose 9 yards on the sand.
But the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's a first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also an offensive line wants to keep everyone in a mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
They go play action now. Sanders. This will complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, here's Shedeur.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The Browns at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Get it! 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. That is incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here we go, here we go. Go!
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Now Sanders. Open man, he completes it to Jeudy. And he is going to have the Browns first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
An inside run with Jenkins.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Ready, set. Ready?
Once again, Jenkins.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the first down on that one?
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
Off the bootleg, here's Sanders.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Jenkins will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
One, ready? Just set. 180.
Handing it off to Brown.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Gotta go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
Now a toss left side for Jenkins.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Tag. Bronco 80.
Sanders. Left side, he's got the tight end, Fannin.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Panther 60. Ready.
Here's Sanders.
It's going to be caught for the Browns touchdown.
Harold Fannin,
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Bengals drive about to get going.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Ready?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Slot man moves right.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
This will be caught once again by Brown. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Here's Burrow.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. He's still on his feet.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Chase Brown,
47 yards.
and the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Browns drive about to get started.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. And how easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. Now he's free to midfield.
And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 38-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
Now he'll tuck this and run. This will be caught. Judy.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Jerry Judy,
38 yards.
and the Browns are able to stretch out their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Stop.
On the ground, it's Taj Brooks. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now he's going to step up and run. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
41-yard line.
I'm one, right?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Gun. Shot. Wide 80.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Looking to pass. And that is incomplete. That 15 seconds now.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right 80.
Now it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Come on, ready?
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Hey, can. Stop.
Now Burrow. That is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 11, right 80.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
On 1, ready?
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Let's get set. Cut. Right 80. Right cut. Eleven. Cut.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this 1st half. Sooners are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Go.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Open man, that's Tillman. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Okay,
So
ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Throwing, Sanders. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Setting up the screen for Jenkins. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave it with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup.
On the ready.
Second and inches at the Bengals' 31-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Sanders once more. That's going to be caught by Judy. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 13-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Ready? Break. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he fouled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
11. Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll try the left side. Sampson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps. And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do, and right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield. Here's A.J. Cole now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Taken in at the 11. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. Now a give to Brooks running right. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down.
On one, ready? Gun. Stop.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Close. Right, 80, 11, MT, 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days.
Here we go.
But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow will throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, can. 11. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Right, 80. Right side. Stop.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
I looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
And
pushing too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
On 1, ready?
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's Brooks.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Taj Brooks, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
All about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders.
And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready? 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Take.
Here's Burrow.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Check.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. 12. Stop.
Back to throw. Man open left side is Brown.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
Here's Burrow. He'll find his man. That's the rookie from Notre Dame.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Throwing, Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed down him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Robinson hauling it in outright.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
So gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Burrow.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
80. 11, 11. 12, 11, 11. Stop.
To throw, Burrow.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the...
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion.
Now Burrow.
That's caught at the 2. But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
47-yard line.
A lot of bulk out there, as you might expect, on that D-line to try to stop the run on 2nd down.
They'll give up the middle. Jenkins.
Powerful running. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Cleveland, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.
Chill, right on the side is the